was a tense day yesterday as third accused in the ongoing ambulance trial, businessman Richard Jakpa, recounted how he declared war on the Attorney General for betraying him. He also disclosed that at one point in the case, he approached the Attorney General and suggested he be made a prosecution witness when the AG told him he could not file a process to terminate the case against him. He contended in open court that betrayal by Godfred Yeboadame made him angry and pushed him to declare war against the Attorney General. On day 3 of his cross-examination by prosecution, Richard Jakpa says he refused Godfred Dame's explanation that he is a collateral damage in the trial. Latif Idrisu was in court for us.
Richard Jakpa said he is angry at the Attorney General because the Attorney General had assured him that he will let him go at the no case submission stage of this particular trial, only for him, Godfred Yeboadame, to disappoint him, and so he is angry at him. And according to Richard Jakpa, he declared war between himself and the Attorney General at the residence of his cousin, Unikolendi, when they met after the Attorney General had sort of disappointed him when it came to the no case submission stage, when he failed to back him. He declared war against the Attorney General and said that the Attorney General could go on and use all the legal brains that he had, but him, Richard Jakpa, would also go to his underworld powers, and then they will see who would survive on the street. He said the Attorney General, Godfred Yeboadame, had told him, Richard Jakpa, that he, Richard Jakpa, is a collateral damage in the ongoing trial and that he will be acquitted at the end of this ongoing case. And Richard Jakpa told him that he doesn't want to be a collateral damage because he is innocent and he's lost all his dealings, his international networks has been lost as a result, and that was when he declared war on the Attorney General. The Attorney General's Deputy Attorney General, Alfred Atuaye-Boa, speaking to journalists after the trial, said the declaration of war as stated by Richard Jakpa in open court today has put the Attorney General Department and the Attorney General himself on a lookout, and they are going to take the necessary measures to ensure that the Attorney General Godfred Yeboadame is safe.
You heard matters. You make your own judgment out of what you heard. You heard issues about someone operating in the underworld and someone using his legal skills, declaration of war against the Attorney General. All this came up. So, interesting proceedings.
What do you make of the fact that the Attorney General rejected an appeal he made to him to make him a witness when he said you couldn't get him something he had requested for?
That is the prerogative of Attorney General, and we use witnesses that we think will further our cause. There was no decision to use him as a witness. The only decision was to use a witness that we have penciled to call. We tendered what we had on our phone, 100%. If he has others, he knows what to do, because he's still in the box.
Why do you also make that he made the point that there was never a plea bargain discussion between himself and the Attorney General?
We'll get there. They are documentary. We'll get there. Today we'll go to a certain point, so come to the chapter 3 and you hear all those things.
And how are the claim that he has declared a war on the Attorney General?
I think it's quite unfortunate, to be frank with you, because that declaration of war, according to him, whether he is acquitted or whether he's convicted, he's declared that war. So he has put us on notice. And so the needed steps will be taken.
Oh, wow. If indeed he said it to the Attorney General at his cousin's house, he should be aware of that already, not in open court.
AG has not admitted such a thing. And so now that we've heard it in open court, you will take the necessary steps.
As in security-wise for the Attorney General?
We'll take the necessary steps.
What would that step entail?
That step, when we take it, you'll get to know it.
Felix Kwachiofoso, who is a member of the opposition NDC, told journalists that the declaration of war by Richard Jakpa doesn't hurt his case.
We get the sense that the Attorney General wants to see that Mr. Jakpa is doing this in retribution for what he believed to be the Attorney General's failure to keep his part of the bargain. But the point is that Mr. Jakpa insisted that he has not said anything that hasn't happened. If I have discussions with you and we agree that you will do something and you fail to do it, and I come out to say that we agreed that we will do this and didn't do it, I have not said anything that is not true. If it were the case that Mr. Jakpa was saying things that have been proven to be untrue by the court, then you could say that some damage has been done to his reputation. But as of now, as far as he's concerned, he has not said anything that did not happen. So whether he was exercising a right of reply or his right to react to what the AG did to him is completely immaterial in this regard. What matters is that, is he saying the truth? What is he saying? Is the AG able to contradict him